Good morning. Oh, that's good. Tuck that under there. How are you today? Wow, I tell you, yesterday. So a couple days ago, I was climbing up a ladder, and when I was coming down the ladder, I've got arthritis in my knees, and I'm bone on bone, so that wasn't a good idea anyway. But going against what I know was right for me, I did it anyway. And I pushed myself and I went up this ladder and I did what I needed to do. And I was pretty proud of myself. And as I'm coming down the ladder, I overextended my knee and I felt a rip and a pop. And I can tell you, pain was so bad. It took me a long time. So yesterday, I really nursed that leg. I did a combination of ice and red light therapy throughout the day. I called in all my here animals. I worked really hard at getting the pain down and everything. And this morning, I am not limping. The pain is all gone and I have no swelling in my legs. So I'm whoo, dodged a bullet there. But yeah, it was a pretty rough day yesterday. So thank you for me missing the day and allowing myself the self care. I did have a couple messages though, so I have two people that have requested stones this morning. One is Loisha, and the other one is Kat. So I'm going to pull Loisha's first. If you just pop in and say hello in the comment section, I'd be happy to pull some stones for you too. If you have a questions, then type the question in. I'd be happy to actually answer what the question is that you have. So here we go. Kat, this or Luisha, this is for you. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17. 17 of the earth count is in the northwest of the medicine wheel. That is the the kachinas. So the kachinas form all images of substance. The kachinas give us our body, they give us so that we're not just going through space. We're actually not just holograms. We've got some substance to us. And the 17 is imagination. So the imagination, and that is what the Mayans call the 17 is imagination. And imagination allows us to go wherever we want. And I also often get people ask me, if I'm journeying, am I imagining it or am I making it up? And there is no making it up. Even if you did make it up, we can start off in that way, and then once we surrender to what we're seeing, then spirit has a way of unfolding and allowing us to actually go into that. And so my first question to everybody is, if you made it up, how do you feel right now? And 99% of the time people are saying, I feel really good, and I feel positive and I feel better. And then I say, if you made it up and you feel better, then what is the problem? And they kind of go, yeah, because we don't necessarily have to always feel negative and down all the time. Hey, Paul, good morning. Thank you. I was in a little bit of an accident and I got hurt yesterday. So but I'm fine today. So thank you for asking. So anyway, so that is what you were sitting in, is that imagination. And Luisha is asking you to be imaginative today, to actually pull the veil back and look at the magic of everything around you. Don't get locked into um, the surface stuff. Go beneath that and allow that to happen. You're also sitting in patience today, number 20 of the great teachers, and it's asking you for a lot of patience. Have patience with yourself today. The answers aren't going to come quick, and the answers can give you homework, and the answers can create more questions, and that's just the process of being a human, and allow that to just unfold naturally. And quit being so hard on yourself. And Luisha, I love the dancing, and I'm going to keep doing it for you, and you keep doing it for me. I love it. Aho. So now I'm going to go the next person that asked for a stone, and then I'll get into everybody who's on the list. The next person that asked for a stone was Kat Underwood. This is for you, Kat. And I know she's in camp today. She had a pretty bad accident herself. She's going through 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 is the cycles of natural law. It's interesting. Not the cycles, I'm sorry, moon movement and energy. And it's on the back of the stone. I've got all the movement here of the moon cycles, but it's telling you your energy has switched. Everything that you were on a page, you are going towards something, and you went through the doorway and you're in actually a different room, and you're looking at everything and going, I don't fit anymore. What I thought I wanted, what I thought I needed, I don't need anymore. There's nothing wrong with that. It just means that you've gone through what you needed to go through, and you're sitting in the new of what you're looking around at. And so, yeah, you're right. What you're sitting in, you don't need anymore. So spirit's going to find a way to get you away from what you're doing. So all the stuff that's been happening to you has been telling you this really isn't your gig. You need to be doing something different. And so it's asking you to go back home, to narrow your focus, and to start moving forward in that aspect. Your room, you just don't fit in the room you put yourself in. That's all. And you're sitting in seeking. I'm seeking out a new room. How do I function now that I've moved all this energy? I understand that I have to be in a new place, but now what? And now you're looking for the answers. And instead of seeking it so hard that you're looking for it, just relax and go, I surrender. I surrender. Wherever I end up, I'm okay. And I surrender. And I'm going to stop fighting and stop pushing it. When you stop fighting, it will fall into place. Trust me. And that's the hardest thing to trust, I can tell you. You are sitting in the magician's sword, the confidence in your magic. You do have the magic. You have the ability to just drop into that energy. Cat, trust where you are. Cat, trust what you're doing. You have all the tools in front of you. You just have to trust that they will happen. But the harder you try pushing, and the more stress and the more strain you put on it, the more you mock it up. And then you're not getting the pureness of where you need to go. And so you're trying to fight the river all the time. Just surrender to it. It'll happen. Just surrender. That's probably the hardest advice that people give me too, is surrender, because surrender doesn't fall into place easy. That I'm always on guard, or I used to be. I'm not quite so bad anymore, but I used to be. So anyway, I hope that helps you, Kat. So Paul, good morning. And yes, I'm sorry I missed you yesterday. For those of you who don't know, I had a little bit of an accident on a ladder, and I overextended my leg, and I felt the tearing and the ripping as it was coming down, and it was pretty nasty. So, and I started to laugh because here I've been giving everybody else advice: watch where you're walking, watch what you're doing, pay attention to the details. And what exactly did I do? I didn't pay attention to where I was, what I was doing, and I ended up getting hurt. Yeah. So even when I do these beautiful stone readings, there's always messages for me too. So anyway, here we go. So Paul, you are in 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 sits at the south of the medicine wheel. That's where our emotions are. And 13 for the Mayans is transformation. So transformation, you're in that, you're almost like you're that in that cocoon, and you're ready to start peeking out now, because you're starting to want to expand yourself. You're wanting to grow. The container I have myself in is feels too tight, and now I need to expand, and I need to expand my space. I actually can see either your living space or some sort of space around you moving, because it's something you need to expand your vision, expand your friends, maybe expand where you are. You're also sitting in, that's interesting. So you're sitting in the north of fear. So fear of the great teacher sits in the north. And so you're in the north and the south. So you're in that polarity. I'm a little bit afraid to just expand and do what I want to do. And I see where I want to go. I know that I need to spread out. I know that I need to do this stuff. And I feel the calling. My body's telling me I need to expand. However, I'm afraid to expand. What will it look like? What will other people say about me? And usually when we're afraid to move forward, it's not necessarily what are other people going to say, because we can use it as a crutch. But also it can be, what would that really look like if I could achieve what it is I want to achieve, and if I could actually expand myself. And you're sitting in the card of a tidy house, clarity and organization. So right now you're a little bit cramped in So it is your home space. Your home space is a little bit tied in, and I'm a little bit cramped inside here. So purge what you don't need, get rid of all that kind of stuff. But now is the time to start looking. You may want to start looking for a new apartment, or maybe you want to, I don't know, you're expanding your environment is going to expand in some way. So take that deep breath and allow it to just go. Just don't hold yourself back, Paul, because now's the time to move forward. Woo, that's a big one. Uh, Let me know how you're doing. So Kathy Masters, good morning, my dear. Haven't talked to you for a while. Kathy is sitting in 5, 10, 11, 12, 12 of the earth count. Oh boy, what is 12? That is all the galaxy that sits in the west of the medicine wheel. But in this case, you know what else it is? It's our healer animal. And that healer animal is in there and it is locked in today. That healer animal is going to be talking to you quite a bit. And you're also looking at 12 of the Mayans. So number 12 for the Mayans of the earth Mayan 20 count is organization. And it's telling you now's the time to get your ducks in a row. You've been thinking about it. You've been moving forward. You're starting to prepare. You planted the seed. You're fertilizing that seed. Now's the time. Now's the time to get the boxes, to put the things in the boxes. Now's the time to actually get going, to do all those things that you've been preparing for. Movement is going to be happening here fairly shortly in some form or fashion. Big time moving. So it's like I see myself almost putting items in a box, stacking that box away, putting another item in a box, and I'm getting rid of the shit that I don't need that's scattered around me. And you're sitting in need. Number 17, need. I need organization. I need direction. I need purpose. And I'm moving forward on that purpose. Man, I see you in like, woo, I'm so focused. I know exactly what I need to do. But I'm telling you, now's the time to act. Now's don't wait till fall. And another, I can see that in the background. Oh, maybe I'll wait till fall. Maybe I'll wait till fall. And it's asking you, there's something you need to do now to get yourself ready for that leap in the fall. So it's coming. And you're also sitting in the Garden of Venus, which is rest and renewal. So you're getting ready. You have come out of that rest cycle and you're starting now into the renewal cycle. So you're coming out of all the muck that you're sitting in that was weighing you down, the concerns, everything else. Your life is more purpose. And it's almost like I can see the path ahead of me and like, whoa, hold back because I'm going forward and everything's lighting up and along and away you go. Yeah, great success, great power as you're doing this. So you're sitting in a really cool time right now. Love you, Kathy. So good morning, Debbie Miller. Yeah, I didn't even come on last night. I was a little bit big purging right now. Yay. So Debbie Miller, this one's for you. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 19 of the earth count is pure science. So pure science is a little tricky of one. Pure science is our DNA that we just know how all our makeup is of who we are. And often when you're feeling stuff today and you're getting stuff coming at you, ask yourself, is it mine or is it someone else's? Because I can see you carrying the load for someone else. I'm carrying someone else's burden today. And in the Mayans, today is 19 is freedom. So freedom, I need to not carry someone else's burden. So when you're carrying other people's concerns, other people's burdens, and think of it, you're going in a backpack and each one of those burdens is a big, huge rock. You got a lot of rocks in your backpack. Get rid of them and then feel how good it will feel when you could actually move without carrying everyone else's burden on you. It's time to cut yourself some slack, girl. You're really being really hard on yourself, and it's asking you to stop being so hard on yourself. You are also sitting in the physical today, number 4. So number 4 is the physical. Man, I know I'm being hard on myself. I get it, but when I'm being so hard on myself, I know I'm alive. Ooh, so I know that when I hurt, I would rather hurt than feel nothing. And that I'd rather hurt than feel nothing is what it's telling me. If I don't hurt, then how do I know I'm alive? And that is my connection to everything. And I'm just going to ask you to please allow the burdens to go. Allow other people to carry their own burdens. Get rid of all that stuff, Debbie. You will. And I know it feels like, oh my God, if I don't have that, that's what's keeping me connected. That's giving me purpose. But allow yourself to free yourself of those burdens, because when you do, more things will come in, but they will come in a positive light. You don't have to worry. In the hand is the universe, is your partner. And so that's exactly right. And look what it's doing. It's letting go. It's letting go. I don't need to hang on to other people's stuff. I can let go. So allow that today. Makes so sense with my plans today and everything that you said. I hope so. You have an awesome day to Debbie today. So let's go up here now. Who am I talking to? Hey, Stephanie. Stephanie. She's a human design coach. And if you don't know your body, I don't know your human design stuff, man, Stephanie's the lady to get into that. Stephanie, can you put a link into your stuff? We'll get that going for you. So anyway, so today we're sitting on 5, 10, 11, 12. 12 of the earth count. What is 12? So 12 is the galaxy. It's the Milky Way. It's everything. It's where do we line up? Where do we line up in this big, beautiful universe? I love you. And yes, I can. Awesome. So where do we line up in this universe? And it's asking you to just not be so drifty today, though. So I see you kind of sliding around in the ether. And number 12 is in the west of the wheel, and that also is your healer animal. And that healer animal is kind of coming in today. I I want to sit, I want to believe, I want to trust, I want to float around in the colors, if you will. But it's asking you to quit running around so I can help fix you, because it's like a little kid trying to run away from a mom when they're trying to put a band-aid on them and they're running away. And your healer animal saying, stop running. I need to do some work on you, and slow down so that I can actually work on your body right now. And it's also number 12 and number 12 for the Mayans is organization. It's asking you to just get organized a little bit, and you got this. It's just that you got to slow down, because that healer animal has some healing to do on you. Quit running away from it. And the crown of games is the right use of power. So power is controlling, man. Power is great. But what happens to power goes to our head. What happens to power goes to our head. The power goes to our head. The, either start sitting in ego, or we actually start self-doubting ourselves, and then the judgy McJudger comes in, and then we're judging ourselves, we're judging everybody else, we're judging everything, and we're questioning everything. And I get judging and questioning is important, but it's also asking you to slow down. Don't question so much today. Just trust the process. Trust that beautiful animal will help work with you, and then trust that everything's going to fall into place for you. Haha, part of my human design. That's true. I love it, Steph. So that's listening in. So Sunflower, good morning. You're brand new, and welcome today. I'm going to pull a card for you today. Today you are sitting in number 5 smack in the middle of the medicine wheel, and that is being human. You're this beautiful star seed that came down to experience life being human and understanding all the stuff that comes with it. That takes the positive and the negative. That takes all things into consideration. What is it being inside this human body of mine? So take a look today, do some meditation, some deep breaths, feel your body, all the little things in your body to wake up today. I would also invite you to go talk to a tree, and when you're tapping into that tree, if you've never talked to trees before, when you walk up to a tree, stand about 10 feet away from it and close your eyes and slowly start walking to the tree. Slowly. I mean, slowly. One step, wait, one step. It takes forever to get there. By the time you're going, you're going to start feeling the energy in your hand. And as you're feeling the energy in the hand, as the closer you get to the tree, begin talking to it. And then another step closer, another step closer. And as you get to the tree and you actually touch it, just skim it on the surface and allow your fingers to dance over the bark of that tree, and ask any questions you have of Mother Earth and Mother Nature, and allow the communication to come from the tree to your hand, and then gently wrap your arm as far as you can around that tree, and roll around and put your back up against the tree and just lean into it and allow Mother Earth to lean, push back on you. And together allow that beautiful connection, because that's what it's asking for, is that wide open connection with Mother Earth today. It's a great day to sit in. And you are also sitting in victory. Own your victories. Don't diminish them. You don't have to put them down. If I own my victories, people are saying I'm bragging. You have every right to own your victories, not to rub them in somebody else's face, but to own your victories. I'm bloody proud of what I've done. I'm proud of where I've gotten. I'm proud of who I am, and you have every right for that. And you also have a card coming, Sunflower, and your card is Winter's Dream, which is the gestation period. So we're out of that winter now, and we're growing, and we're allowing ourselves to grow. So go find out what a tree has to say. Take a good look at who you are inside and celebrate you, because wow, what a journey you've been on. And it's time to just celebrate. It's time to relax and celebrate all the work you've been doing. I love it. So now we're going to go into, I got to pull everybody down here. Kathy, Sunflower. Hey, Crystal. Hello. I think you're brand new as well. Welcome. So, Crystal, today you are sitting in 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 of the earth count. 14 sits in the top of the medicine wheel. That's the mind. Your mind is not playing tricks on you. Isn't that interesting? Because that is the first thing that it said. Tell her that her mind is not playing tricks on her. It is the spirit of all animals, but it is also sitting in instinct. I think that I need to run. I think that I'm questioning what's going on, and I've got the urge to run. And the big thing is it's literally saying your mind isn't playing tricks on you. Your body is telling you is not safe. And so whatever predicament or energetic that you've gotten into is not safe, and it is okay to run. It's okay to get out of it. Stand back, get away from it, make those connections to get away. It feels like inside, like, you know how you get butterflies and you're, oh my gosh, I'm so scared here. It's like that type of a feeling. That's your instinct, and your instinct knows that it's not safe to be in the predicament that you're in. It's a big one. Feel free to message me, Crystal, because I might be able to assist you in some way, or at least give you some advice. But it's big. It's really big, and it's sitting right in your heart space. You're also sitting in the physical. I don't know if you're in a situation where you are physically in danger, but it feels like that, and it feels like I'm in danger, and I need some help. And so please reach out. I'd be happy to chat with you and find out just what I can do on this end. But if anything, give you some advice. I'm great at giving advice. I'm not always great at receiving it. I'm in no danger. Well, I'm glad you're not in any danger. Watch around you, though, because there could be something happening around you, okay? Pay attention to that, because your body is going, oh, this is something's happening. I need to change. Well, I didn't know what you were talking about. Well, I can tell you what's going on in the cards and in the energetic, and that energetic's telling me I get that feeling of something's wrong, and trust your instinct. You're sitting in the perfect storm, and that is the courage to step into life. So it's telling you then now is that time to actually step in, to step into life, to step forward. Your instincts are very, very keen right now, and you know what's right for you. So step into what it is that is sitting there. But there is something that is telling you there's a danger. A red light is flashing, going, be careful today. I have an interview today that I'm nervous about. Perhaps that's what's causing it. Follow your gut, follow your instinct, trust who you are. Just go in there and be you, be your authentic self. Walk in confidence, and then call on the animals that you need to help you, and just say, you know what, I need my warrior animal today. So that warrior animal will sit on the side, sit with you, and then just say, hey, warrior animal, can you help me? Give me a little bit more strength today so that I can walk into this. And if I'm feeling nervous, apprehensive, scared for whatever reason, I can have that dome of protection around me. So I'm only going to get the right job. I'm only going to get what I need to have, and I'm going to say what I need to say. I'm not going to say something I shouldn't say, and everything's going to fall into place. Yes, I'm very nervous. Okay, there you go. Okay, I love you, and I really, really call in that warrior animal because they do help you. There is the downloads that I think is called the download anyway, where you can watch the shamanic drum and meditation. It takes you through it says shamanic drum music and journey, so it takes you through a 10-minute meditation, and then it takes you into drum. Call in that warrior animal and ask for animal to come in and support you today. That is a really cool way of getting into it. Take deep breaths and away you go. You got this. And good luck today. I hope. I think I've got everybody. So, and thank you for being a new subscriber. I really appreciate that. Like, subscribe, share, do that kind of wonderful stuff. I'm almost, I think I got another 10 to go and I'm at 100. Woohoo! I see some people 100,000, 200,000. I go, oh, Lordy, I can't even imagine that many people. But thanks for trusting me. Thanks for caring. And thanks for checking in. I do appreciate you. Sacred me something this morning is going to happen. Yeah, yeah. I scared me that talking about something is going to happen, but it could be something good. But your instincts will know. Your instinct will know if you get the energetic that I'm not supposed to be here, and it doesn't mean the job. It can mean anywhere. Actually, I've even gotten into a car to go drive, and I went, you know what? I need to wait 10 minutes because I'm not supposed to be on the road right now. It could be something as simple as that. So trust your instincts today. Your instincts are telling you it will help you. They will guide you, but follow those instincts. They're really, really strong today. Don't brush them off. So if you're getting that urge for something, walk with it. It's going to help you to actually trust your instinct. You have the power to do that. But don't dismiss your instinct. Your instincts are super heightened today and right on point. Okay, I think that's about it. So you take care, everyone. I hope you have an awesome day. And Crystal, let us know how it turned out tomorrow. And congratulations on the new job interview. And let's hope that you get it. And I'll send some love your way as well. Okay, take care. Have an awesome day today. And whatever you're doing, have fun. Okay, bye-bye.